Alright fellas, this is the first video in a series for Brigantes. I'm Kai, one of the co-founders of Brigantes. Just walking from my house / farm to my old family farm, which is it's a circular route that I've planned out on the Garmin base camp app, and it's about 24 kilometres square. Just doing it by myself on the morning. Set up about 6. Right, can't see us because obviously it's in the dark and I've got my head torch on, but we'll get some decent views. I mean, I'll probably be up there quite early in the morning, so the views might not be the best due to the cloud coverage, but looking above me now, the clouds look to have some scarce spots, so we should get a decent view. Other than that, hope you enjoy the video. I mean, I'll stitch these together. There'll be other videos of key points. I'll go through some things to do with Brigantes as well. When I get onto the road, some safety things, just health and safety, keep yourself safe during a walk. I mean, this is pretty much most of it's flat, other than a bit of a hill at the beginning, which is on the road. So, other than that, see you then. Hello there. Now, just as a bit safety for the road, obviously, this is a farm road. It's national speed limits, obviously. Fast as fuck. Me and my mates have walked on this road before. There's a house over there, that's why I'm being quiet, but just a bit safe crossing. Obviously, I've turned this off just for now so you can see my face. But also, you'll either on your walks with Brigantes, you'll either have a signal marker like a team leader like me, who'll have this pack, or you'll have someone whose designated role it is to be at the back of the group. But yeah, have a bag that has signal lights on the back, or have like just a head torch with a red light backwards is enough on these sort of roads, because they cannot, like, especially because I'm wearing black, they definitely cannot see us. So just having something like that is useful enough. Coming up now, one of the first places Brigantes walked, where me and Darty walked, just over there, which I'll flip the camera around to a second. It's a old viaduct shut down in, I believe, actually it was shut down quite early. It was one of the first to shut around here, one of the first railway tracks to shut around here. The last one shut around 1965, which is the Cheese Railway path, that close, about 1965. That's a walk that we've been on, that we didn't record unfortunately. I've got photos that'll be on the group, most of the group images from that walk anyways, most of the initial group images. I'll flip the camera around now. As you can see, I'll be walking up there, up to the top of there, to start the actual trek. As you can see, there she is in all her glory, the old viaduct. You have to go through this gate, then there's farmers put some up there that you have to walk across, and you go over that and then you can get a good view. But yeah, you can get a decent view from here though. It's decent, but you can get onto it from there practically. I know there's a gate blocking it, but there's a time lapse from a few years ago walking all the way up towards Bishop Auckland from it, because that's obviously where it goes up Cockfield Fell. Also that disused railway track. The next video will probably be on top of that hill looking down. You should see the state of this fucking hill. It's not too bad, to be fair. I've seen worse in Slovakia, but it's alright. I mean, view from the top from all the farms towards Staindrop, so it should be canny. Well, here you go fellas, top of the hill, canny. You can see right down to towards Staindrop, down over there. It'd be about focusing on my finger, be about there, behind the trees sort of cover it, the woodland between here and Staines Rock. So next video will probably be at Lead Mill. Coming up now on Lead Mill. It's I'll let you read the sign for yourselves. Obviously that's the house over there. Follow the path. Path up. Quite nice. Quite a steep little path to be fair, but that's just makes it a bit shorter. Pretty much takes straight up to it. There she is. Quite eerie. If there wasn't the signposting for it, it'd be quite an eerie thing. As far as I'm going to go up to it, there's obviously with the entrance to the chimney there, well, shit would have went in, just full of litter really. You get the occasional scraw to puts the litter in there, but that's everywhere. I mean, surprised really for Teesdale for that, but there is a couple of scrots in Barney and that who go walking, I've seen, so you get the occasional person who likes to litter on them. Obviously we don't condone that at all. Like, I mean, I've still got I noticed before when I came on the walk, and I got like, say like 20-30 minutes in, I had a bit of rubbish in my pocket, and now someone who lives in there would just chuck it, but obviously it's still in my pocket now. I haven't took it out because there's no bin, obviously no bin there, so wait until I get somewhere where there's a bin, or wait till I get back. Anyways, that was Lead Mill. Not much of a walk. It's right next to the road. So obviously it's not going to be too far away. So we're in the next bit. We're on Steel Road. Just a road that connects the bottom of that hill to, like, just past Woodland. A steel house called Farm Building by the looks. Funny story about here while I'm on it is my mother had a Peugeot 308 SW Estate. Awful car. It was alright to be fair for the money, but coming down this road now, Peugeot's quite low to the ground. All Peugeots, just a bit of a design flaw really. They're pretty much sat on the ground because they're supposed to be city cars, so they're sat on their arse, they're sat on the floor. And coming down this road, well, on the other end, which I'm going to get to near Woolly Hill, is I asked her one time a few years ago, well, probably about 5 years ago now, what's down that road? And she was like, oh, do you want to have a look? And I was like, yeah, go on then. So she took us down it, ripped her under tray off a car. It was solid under tray jobbies, where the entire car underneath, even under the exhaust, was just a big under tray. Shit design, but that's what it was. So I just ripped the entire under tray off the car. So yeah, something I have to do that in a admittedly equally shit box, but yeah. So this path goes on for, I would say, a couple of kilometres. It makes up about, if we're on about one, like from start to the end, this track makes up about half to 3/4 of it of the total distance. Again, this gets your altitude up as well. As you can see, there is woodland there behind the trees. there's woodland, and I forgot what that place is called, but it's in between woodland and it's got its own name, but it's only a tiny little village, about 12 houses, so yeah. The next video, next time you see us, it'll be something interesting, probably hopefully a bit more interesting than this little fact file about Peugeots and undertrays. Just as adding this in the video, a bit more of a pep talk than anything. Again, just in a bit of woodland on Steel Road. Further up it, this is where we ripped the undertray off, 'cause the road gets a bit worse here, due to the roots and such, but just a bit more of a thing. The point of Brigantes is like, it's the thing I used to suffer from, and it's a bit of procrastination. It's the same reason I'm out today, is I thought this walk literally last night, like I had a similar route planned before, but I thought I'm going to do it on Saturday, literally Friday night, about the end of work. And the point of it is to get over the procrastination of going, oh, I want to go on a walk, but then you never bother going on a walk. I used to be bad for it. I used to always be like, right, I'm going to go walk, I'm going to buy all this gear, I'm going to buy all this tackle, I'm going to go on a walk, I'm going to go hiking, I'm going to go camping. Never go. Just to get over the procrastination, as well as give a community, makes it a bit safer as well. Is as well, in Brigantes is when there's several dozen of you, that stuff like that doesn't happen. Because obviously we'd have like roll call, like registers and stuff, so that wouldn't happen. As well as a sense of community and all that, and you get like a group chat where you can talk to like-minded people. Obviously you can tell our early days because the patches haven't even arrived. I've just got a North Face hat on at the minute. The patches haven't even arrived. The second video on the channel will probably be like with the cap and probably with the other two, probably with Luke and Lewis again, because we're going to High Force next, I believe. But yeah, as well, it gives a sense of community as well as security in that. Because I'm not saying like he is, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm not saying he is too particularly just, you know, with others doing this sort of activity, as well as motivation. If you struggle to find motivation in yourself to get on walks, then it's easier to do with others. Like if you're thinking, oh, I can't attack this walk, I'm knackered, my legs hurt, I can't do it. Being with others, being with other people who have gone through or are going through the same thing, but then having leadership, having people who don't, they'll probably even be feeling the same thing. Like I'll probably be knackered as well, but having people who won't show that and who will just go, you can do more than you think you can. All the motivational stuff really does help. It's the reason we wanted to start it, and just have a community of people who are like doing the same thing. Because although you hear a lot about hiking, you see a lot of social media, to actually find people who aren't online, to find people who you can actually go with, is easier said than done. Because there is a big online community with hiking and rambling in the UK. Admittedly, there is quite a big community, but again, it shows as well, it's a level of trust, because whereas rather than just meeting a random stranger online, you know us, you know me, you've seen me before, you've seen Luke and Lewis before, you've seen the group before, you've talked to us, you know that we're not just random people, in a sense. You know we are honest people who enjoy the craft, who enjoy the activity, and who are willing to help you get out there, basically give you advice, tips, routes, files, as well as activities down the road. When we set up like a donations page, so obviously there'll be a membership joining fee that you've probably already, if you've joined, you've already paid. There'll be a membership joining fee. That's mainly just so I'm not too out of pocket. I mean, I'll still be losing money on the patches. I mean, I think I'll be charging you 15 quid 10 quid of that goes to the patches and the rest goes to events. So like, if we went somewhere, that money will get spent on dinner or transport. If you can't afford transport to get somewhere, but you really want to come, we'll should be able to pay it for you. That money that you've donated, it'll go straight back to you pretty much, because it'll be used to pay your transport. Because again, I don't want to make profit from it. I've got a job. I don't need the money from it. But you know, it's nice to be able to have the money to fund events. Because I mean, I'm not bothered about diving out my own pocket to fund walks for myself, fund my own transport, or fund, say, a couple of others' transport. But you need the money there to fund everyone's transport. Like, I couldn't be forking out hundreds of pounds every walk, especially if the walks are as frequent as I'd like them to be. I couldn't be forking out hundreds of pounds worth of transport and kit, like food, not drugs. Like, when I say kit, I mean like snacks, like Haribo's. I definitely do not mean drugs, but you know, it'd be nice. The next video will be hopefully something less esoteric. So, see you then. Hello again. Just coming up, as you can tell the wind's picking up by the mic audio, but just reached the next view out of the woodlands. I'm going up to where that road ends there, that's the top of the hill, before I double back to the other bit. There's a circular route I've joined onto with Steel Road. I've just found out, I didn't know there was one, but yeah, the route I planned follows a circular circuit anyways. But there you go, it's quite nice. You can't see a lot from here, but by the time I get to the top of there, I trust that you can see a lot. When I get to the top of that road, you can see a lot that way, and when I get to where I'm actually heading, you can see a lot, see all the way down to Hartlepool. Hopefully today, you might be seeing most of the way there. It is foggy in the distance, but you should be able to see the way there, so hopefully we get a good view for the Instagram, no, for whatever I post this on. Hopefully we get a good view, but till then, see you. Update the fit. Look like I'm going up fucking Everest now, but yeah, it's just, again, it's the thing of layering up. It's quite easy. Like, obviously the glasses have come down off the glasses, the hood's gone up, collar's gone up, and I wasn't wearing this before because obviously I was sweating, but the mask's gone up as well. But it's a thing of how little you need to them now before they're covered. Obviously I haven't put the gloves on, but because I need to use the phone, but you know how easy it is to layer up and how beautiful that view is with the sun. So yeah, when I get to Woolly Hill, just coming up on the family farm now. I've got to sort of walk away from it then back out here. I've got a photograph in my like in the staircase on my house of, I think the photo's taken from me. It's the same perspective. It's either taken from here or from further up a height in a helicopter or something, but there is a photo from about here of it. Out in, I think the late 90s for to move down to the farm, other farm, and obviously foot and mouth hit, sort of wiped us out, both farms. So yeah, that's the reason I'm not a farmer, but yeah, well, I'll make my way up. I probably won't record when I'm there. I'll probably record at the bottom. I won't record when I'm actually there, because again, it's someone's house. I know I don't have any right to record there. It's not my house anymore, so I'll record a picture from the bottom, but probably won't record when I'm there unless I get permission to. Yeah, after this, I'm going to be completely honest with you, I did not record the last bit of the walk. I was too busy, again, talking to my mates on the phone and stuff. I didn't record Woolly Hill either for the reasons I stated before, a bit privacy intrusive, so I didn't bother. Again, thanks for watching. You may be watching this if you're a member of Brigantes or are looking to join. coming up on screen now will be a link for the Strava group. That'll be that's the main forum. Think about starting a group chat, but obviously that'll be announced in the Strava group. That'll probably be on Signal if you want to download that as well. It'll probably already be up there by the time you're watching this. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.